Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to talk about Bitcoin and Crypto.com Crowcoin because we're seeing some big moves to the upside. Let's talk about it. So, without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop in. So, guys, right now, Bitcoin is once again over $70,000, trading at $70,666, up about 7.59%. Bitcoin dominance following in suit, moving to the upside, trading at 52.09%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're sitting at about 54.10%. We're seeing that move to the upside in Bitcoin dominance as we get closer and closer to this halving, guys. I've been saying it like a broken record. We're going to see this Bitcoin dominance make moves up, especially when Bitcoin makes these explosive moves to the upside or the explosive moves to the downside. But as we get closer and closer, expect Bitcoin dominance to get around that 55 to 57, maybe, just maybe, to that 60% Bitcoin dominance level. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but I do think that 57% is on the table. I think that that's a good point to be reaching, especially if Bitcoin continues to make these explosive moves to the upside. But guys, Solana back in the over 190. Stacks is over all-time highs. The market's coming up. I want to tell you about something I'm seeing in the charts. You know, yesterday I talked about the green dot on the 2 weekly, which was basically, let's see if I can pull it up for you guys. It's forming on the weekly. Right here we have this green dot, but on the 2 weekly we have this without the red dot, and it was indicating to me where I was talking about how, well, when we zoom out, these large green boxes that I have right here, these large green boxes, if I can get it open for you guys. Let's look at the weekly. That's a little bit better. So these large green boxes, last time we had a green dot on the 2 weekly, we saw this large move to the upside, which spanned over the course of, I believe it was 14 weeks, 14 candles, no, 28 weeks, 28 weekly closes, 14 2 weekly closes. So for over 14 2 weekly closes, we saw this uptrend. So it was very significant, and we're seeing that form right now. I talked about this yesterday in my video. I said, now, do I think we're going to go up that 500% to 300,000? Probably not. Probably not. But I do think that the green dot on the 2 weekly indicates that we're going to see a continuation of this trend to the upside. But I do want to take a closer look at something smaller here, which is green dot coming to the bottom right here on the daily. The green dot on the bottom right here on the wave right here. It's looking good, guys. You see this happen like this, and it comes back up. Especially if this starts to clip right here and it turns into a little tiny baby little wave, that's when you'll start to see a big move to the upside. And now, I have been talking about it. I think that there's a good chance the bottom is in, but I also want to reiterate that I would not be surprised for a test at about the 70,000 with a quick move to the downside. We need to break above 70,000 and see some candle closes, some daily candle closes above 70,000. 70,500 is fantastic, but honestly, anything over 70K, well, let's be honest here. If we really want a high chance of a continuation to the upside, we really are looking at about 72,000. We need to break above 72,000, see daily candle closes above that for me to say, okay, we're back. We're back to making tests at previous highs of 74,000 and continuation above 74,000 in the short term. Now, I've been saying for a while, short-term bearish, long-term bullish. So, even if we do come and test the 70,000 and come back down a little bit, that's okay. The longer we trade sideways, the longer this bull market's going to go, the higher the prices are going to go. So, I don't mind being short-term bearish. I think short-term bearish is good. You know, it's funny saying being bearish is bullish, but really, it is right now. But that being said, who's not going to get excited about testing previous highs again and continuation? I just would like to see a close above that $72,000 price level to be like, okay, new highs are coming right now. They're coming very soon in the short term. There's a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot of momentum we could see move into this halving. But I have been saying that I think the halving is a sell the news event. I do think that they're having a sell news event, but this could have been a little bit of a front run of that. It's really important that we see this 72,000 close, above 72K. But right now, guys, I'm not going to rain on any parades. 70K is great. 70K is great. But I'm going to say that I don't think we're out of the woods. I don't think we're out of the woods in this short-term sideways corrective period. But if we do trade above 72K, okay, we're going higher in the short term. That's my opinion. But like I said, when we're seeing money flow increasing right here, this green wave is increasing. We see the green dot on the bottom right here. If this wave starts to clip and is really tiny, it starts to clip back into the upside, probably see some nice continuation. It's going to be very, very good. I do want to take a look at CRO because CRO, guys, is also green dot. Looks very good here. As long as Bitcoin can stay trading where it's at, we probably see a move to the upside. The green dots basically represent buy signals. It's good. It's a good longing position. It's a good point to long from. I mean, if you look back and you see previously when we see these little baby waves right here, I mean, granted, this was when money flow was coming out. The red wave is coming out. We still got a green dot on this little baby wave, and then bam. And what do you see happen right there? Green dot right here, then bam. You see a big move to the upside. This is printing something very, very similar, and especially it's stronger because we have money flow coming in. Very excited to see where that goes, because I think that if we do get that close above 72,000, if we do test it this week, we'll probably see some very big moves to the upside. Probably see some nice continuation on Bitcoin. Maybe even start putting some big candles in and make our way through this big rectangle. Now, like I said, do I think I'm going to get to 300,000? Do I think Bitcoin's going to get to 300K in the next 20 weeks or so? Probably not. Probably not. That's really, really aggressive. But I do think that Bitcoin has some substantial upside. I think that it's going to be some big, big moves. Some of the largest Bitcoin moves happen inside of this green box we've seen previously. When Market Cipher prints that on the 2 weekly, the little green dot on the top of the wave, or I should say in the beginning of a wave, we see very large moves to the upside. I expect this to continue in the long term. Like I said, I am still short-term bearish, long-term bullish, but in validation, if we close above $72,000 on the daily, then, well, we continue sooner than later. Move to the upside. But guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Let me know in the comment section below if you're excited to see CRO make some big moves to the upside. Because I know I am. I've been waiting. CRO's lagging, but I know it's going to make some awesome, awesome moves. Check out some awesome referral links we have down below. We have a $4,100 sign-up bonus to Femex. All you got to do is go below this video, hit the link, deposit, trade a little bit, get a bunch of free money. Also, go follow me on Twitter at 333Blacksea. I'm very active over there. I do giveaways, lots of back and forth. It's pretty fun. But that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.